Happy Thursday. If you're new here, my name is Bree. I'm 25 years old, I live in Minnesota, and welcome. We're getting into the habit of pulling out the vlog camera again. I don't want to say it's going to be a hard habit to start because I've been here a while, I've done this in my past, but it is low-key kind of a hard thing to remember to do. But we're here with the whole TikTok ban looming over everyone. Even if it doesn't get banned, crossing our fingers, I still want to be here. I still want to be uploading YouTube videos. It's been a goal of mine since graduating college to get back into it, and it has now been almost 4 years since I graduated college, so we need to start somewhere. We gotta just get back into it. So here we are. This is just gonna be a day in my life. I just got back from the gym. As you can see, I filmed just a few clips there. Bubba's wants to say hi. I am indeed still in all of my gym clothes. I rushed home because I had a work email that I needed to answer. So we need to shower is the first step, and then I'm gonna make some breakfast. Do you want my chapstick? Yeah. Shower, eat, check work again, and then we'll just see where the day takes us. This is gonna be a pretty typical day in the life. Bubba, I'm gonna need to put you down. Matt and I are going to Seattle next Tuesday, and I've never been to Seattle. I've never even been to the state of Washington, so I'm excited. I have no idea what to expect. I need to sit down and like plan out outfits. We're going for Matt's work. It's like their holiday work party they do in January. We really have like nothing planned besides that night, so I'd also like to kind of sit down and see what's around our hotel, maybe find some fun restaurants. Missy just wants all the attention right now. So we're gonna go find her a toy, and I'm gonna hop in the shower and get my day started.
Yes. No one is a friend. Say something.
Feeling much better after that shower. Let's run through some of my skincare. I never really talk about my skincare because I feel like I'm constantly changing and trying new things, but I finally have a routine that I've stuck with and been using the same products for a month now, I would say, and I'm liking it. So let's go through it. It was one of my goals this year, one, to do my skincare every morning and night, and then also to floss. Those are just a few like random self-care goals. The floss one, I feel like we can all be on the same page about, because like, if we're being for real, do people really floss that often? Anyways, I have also been trying to gua sha and work that into my routine. I have sinus issues. I wake up every day with like so much gunk built up and like build up in my chin, neck area, and like up here. So this has honestly helped like clear me out. That might sound gross or weird, but, and it's also just helped define my face a bit. I use this serum from Lesch. I've been loving them lately. I feel like they're a more affordable but still a very high quality skincare brand. Go along my jawline. It's really simple, and I'm sure there's more effective ways to do it, and you could maybe get a little more fancy with it, but this has worked for me, and it's quick, it's easy. After that, I try to put SPF on every single day because I have heard that is how you keep your skin young, less wrinkles. Even if you're not out in the sun all day, and even in the dead of winter, like, I still put this on every day. And these are my two favorites right now, is again the La Roche-Posay and then a Kiehl's one. They're both 30 SPF. I'm sure they are very similar, so whatever one is closest to me while I'm doing my skincare is the one I use. And this might be weird, but I low-key like the smell of sunscreen. I don't know, it just reminds me of being a kid. Lastly, I have moisturizer, and again, I kind of go in between these two. La Roche-Posay Double Repair Matte Moisturizer. And this one is interesting. It's from Aramore. I had never heard of them before until they sent me a package. It's supposed to be like this new cell energizing anti-aging type of formula. I'm all for the anti-aging even though I'm only 25. Anything I can do to prevent wrinkles, love both of them. Those are the three main things. And then I also every once in a while will spray this Caudalie beauty elixir. I don't think it literally does anything besides make my skin feel awake and fresh, and it smells good. It kind of again like clears the sinuses a little bit. And this isn't really like a necessary step at the end. I would say this is more like throughout the day. I'll sometimes spray this on my face to just like give myself a boost. But that's the rundown for my skincare. Now let's go make coffee and breakfast. First things first, I need a coffee. While we're on the topic of goals, really going into 2025 strong, trying to be like my healthiest self. I do crave coffee the second I wake up, but I'm trying to get better at just drinking water for the first hour or two. I've also been adding lemon and salt into it every once in a while. It's 12:30. I've been up for 5 hours, so I would say I'm safe to have a coffee at this point. I could probably just have a Diet Coke, but like I just crave coffee, so that's what we're gonna do. I will say I've been doing this for probably all of 2025, a little bit before too. And at first, and even still every once in a while, I will get a headache and feel like the fact that I haven't had caffeine. But it's getting better. It's definitely not anything like that you can't handle, but hopefully we get past that hump eventually and we just feel good. I'm also gonna make some avocado toast. I have kind of squishy avocado. Hopefully she's okay. Also a little tip, if you're looking to get more protein in, I add cottage cheese into my scrambled eggs. You put it in like literally when you're mixing the eggs before you even put it in the pan, and it blends right in. It's like the same texture. I can't even taste it being in there, and one serving of this is 12 grams of protein, so why wouldn't you add it in? I go through one of these like every week. Back to the coffee. These are so funny. This little ice mold, Matt's mom gave this to us as a stocking stuffer, and it's little Dachshund ice cubes. And little did she know we needed it because we don't have an ice maker and I broke our last ice cube mold. So I have actually been using these little Dachshund molds every single day, and they're cute. Even though it's legitimately the middle of winter, it's like negative degrees out, I just am still an iced coffee girl to my core. It tastes so much better for some reason. I low-key think if I got a coffee from an actual cafe, the hot coffees do hit different there and are a lot better quality, but when it comes to just an espresso pod coffee, I'm gonna be doing ice. A good amount of whole milk. This is my favorite creamer, Chobani sweet cream. Splash of that, and then a double shot of espresso. Give it a good little mix. Delish. Okay, let's start our breakfast. Okay, I'm bringing you guys back for the assembly of this avocado toast because this is where things get fun. First things first, we've got our toasted homemade cheddar sourdough. Look at how gorgeous she is. I'm patting myself on the back for this one because this was by far my best loaf yet. First layer, avocado. I'm on an avocado kick right now. It is one of my favorite foods. Next, we've got our eggs. Amazing. Next, we do the hot honey because then we're gonna do Parmesan and red pepper flakes on top, and the hot honey makes it so it all like sticks and stays on. Using the Mike's Hot Honey right now, I will say my favorite is the Trader Joe's, but this is what we have. Nice little drizzle, and then we do some Parmesan, a healthy amount of that because you can never have enough cheese in my opinion. And lastly, the red pepper flakes. Just give it a little kick, you know? And that is just the most perfect avocado toast. I really hope that this is what I think it is. It's really not anything exciting, but Sky, our puppy, she hates the cold and the rain and the snow and all of it. So she has a tough time going to the bathroom outside. So she has started going in the house more, and we're taking her out all the time. We're giving her the opportunity, but she just hates it out there. So I'm hoping that this will help. Oh, this is both of my things. I ordered a belt also. Came in the same box. This is for the Seattle trip. I needed a belt to go with the outfit for the work party. So I'm glad that this came. I also need some shoes, so I'm gonna need to go in person at this point and find some, but that's a later issue. I thought this belt was cute though. It's just black and gold. I like the shape of this and kind of the chunkiness. We ordered her a big patch of grass, of like fake grass, turf kind of whatever, because I think the main issue is that her paws get so cold when there's snow on the ground, especially when, like I said earlier, it has been so so cold. It's been like in the negatives. So I'm hoping if we put this down outside, like literally still outside, and put her little fence around it, she'll go easier. One, because it imitates grass, and two, it'll hopefully be warmer on her paws. She won't be stepping in snow and ice. I'm gonna go set this up right now because she needs to be taken out soon. So we might as well test her out. This is so funny. Like, hello, did I ever think that this is what my life would look like a year ago? No, not at all, but I'll do anything for that dog and for her to be comfortable and get her business done. So let's move outside maybe and figure out how to set this up. This is what we're working with. This obviously isn't big enough to cover the whole space, but I'll try anything at this point, and this is better than being on the snow. First impressions, she's gotta sniff it out and see what she thinks of it. I'm hoping she doesn't chew on like the edges, but so far so good. I think it's definitely like a lot better than the snow. She's just also like, what the hell is this thing? It is a success. She is going to the bathroom as we speak. I'm so happy. Thank goodness. Good girl, Bubbles. Good girl. It is now almost 5 o'clock. I'm done with work for the day. The sun is going down, but it's also just the prettiest time of the day. Like, look at this lighting. Now is the time of the day where I think about dinner. Let me sit down for a sec. I used to absolutely hate trying to figure out what we were gonna make for dinner every night, and it's because I just never planned for it. I never like got specific groceries or anything like that. Like, I would just look in the fridge and be like, what are we gonna eat? Like, I don't know. I have recently in the last month or so started planning every Sunday or Monday, planning out our entire week of meals, and it is literally like the best thing I could have done because I don't have to stress or worry about what we're gonna eat, and I also just look for recipes and get every single thing I need. So I look in the fridge and I have it all, and I can just go for it. So tonight's menu is lasagna soup and Caesar salad. We've done this a handful of times this winter. It's just like a cozy, warm meal. I forgot to get our ground beef out of the freezer to thaw out, so I'm gonna take that out right now and just put it in a bowl of warm water. I've done that before and it does work. We just probably won't be able to make dinner for another hour or so, but that's okay, because I low-key just want a snack right now, and Matt's not home from work yet, so we'll just wait till he's home. I keep getting excited thinking that it's Friday because Matt and I just watched the first season of the show Severance, and the second season comes out tomorrow. So while we've been waiting for that TV show to start back up again, we've been watching The Americans, and then when I watch TV on my own, I've been watching the new season of The Challenge. Love that show. It's the 40th anniversary or 40th season. All of the best players. It has been so fun to watch. Those are the two shows we're watching currently, and the reason I'm saying that is because literally after we eat dinner, we just go down on the couch normally and watch our shows. So that'll be the rest of our night. The camera is like not doing this justice at all, but the sunset is so pretty right now. It got even better. Look at this. Oh, there we go. One of the prettiest sunsets I've seen in a very long time, and it's making me so happy. Change of plans. I am just not in the mood to cook a bunch of food. We're switching gears and we're using some of our leftover chicken that we made last night, which is perfect because it needs to get eaten anyways. And we're just gonna throw it into some vodka pasta. Vodka pasta is so easy to make. I make it all the time. So we're pivoting, and that is now the plan. Another pivot that had to be made is that we did not have any rigatoni noodles, which is normally what I make vodka pasta with. So we have vodka pasta macaroni, and you know what, sometimes it just ends up like that, and it's still gonna taste delicious.